To create a new data project, in the Data Services home, click Add New, and then click Create Data Project. Enter a name and a description for the data project, and select a space to create the data project in. All datasets will be created in the space of the data project that they belong to. Select which data warehouse will be used as target for this project. Select a data connection to the cloud data warehouse that you want to use in the project. If you have not already prepared a data connection, click Create New to add a new connection. In this case, we already have a Snowflake connection, and we're going to use this one. This will be used to land source data, store tables, and create views. When done, click Create. The data project is created. You can change the settings for a data project. In Data Platform, you can change the data connection for the data project. In metadata, you can set a suffix for internal artifacts and default suffixes for views that are created. In Artifacts Preferences, set the prefix for all schemas or the suffix to be used for schemas used in Store Internal Artifacts. In External View Suffixes, set default suffixes for views that are created in data assets included in the project. In Data Asset Default Values, you can set default values for data assets that are included in the data project. In Landing, you can set the default database to create target artifacts for all types of data assets. In Storage, you can keep historical change data to let you easily recreate data as it looked at a specific point in time. You can use history views and live history views to see the historical data. Live views show a view for each selected source table, which merges the table with changes from the change table. This provides queries with a live view of the data without having to wait for the next apply cycle. In Transform, you can keep historical change data to let you easily recreate data as it looked at a specific point in time. Select Materialize to create tables to store the transformed data. If Materialize is not selected, a view is created. The view calculates the transformation from the source on the fly each time it is read. In Data Mart, you can set the default database to create target artifacts for all types of data assets. In Runtime, you can define the default runtime performance settings for data assets that are included in the data project. In Landing, you can set the maximum number of database connections in parallel execution. In Storage, you can set the apply interval in minutes. This sets how often change data is applied to the storage table. We recommend that you do not set this interval lower than the update frequency in the replication task. Applying data more often will incur higher resource costs in the cloud target. As an alternative, if you need low latency data occasionally, you can keep the apply interval high and use live view. You can also set the apply interval in minutes for Transform and Data Mart. Once you are done setting up your data project, you can create your data pipeline by adding data assets. The first step of creating a data pipeline in a data project is onboarding the data. Please take a look at the next video to see how to onboard data in your data project.